Guys, welcome back to the Red Light Talk Show, episode 3. Yo, I'm so glad we made it into episode 3.
I know, man.
It's like, it's crazy. It's crazy. But hey, thank you guys. I really appreciate that. We appreciate this so much. You guys watching the first one, the second one, commenting, liking, subscribing. I love that. I love the help, guys. That's good.
Energy
Yeah.
from everybody.
You already know. Host Innomuzik.
Chaoticbuddhist.
Like always, we're doing it for you guys. So today we have a very special show. Every now and then we're gonna have some guests in the show, and today we have our very good friend, Serious Kev right here, model, rapper, actor, whole bunch of things. You name him. So what's up, Kev? Everything good?
We good over here.
Everything
waiting
good.
to do this show. Y'all been killing it for the last 2 episodes. I really appreciate it. Y'all really doing what y'all got to do. Y'all
That's
keeping
what's
it
up.
real. Y'all staying true to yourselves, and y'all speaking that shit that I like.
I like that. All right, so
Respect.
you want to tell people a little bit about yourself?
Serious Kev, rapper, actor, model, produce a little bit, working on a project right now, not saying the name of it.
Okay.
Shout out to Hector for putting everything out there for me and saying it. Everything that he said is what I'm doing right now. I create hoodies, got a little clothing line, little popping, about to bring it back in the summertime with t-shirts, hoodies, little tank tops and everything like that. That's logo on the back, representing the real shit. I only represent the real shit, no fake shit.
Woo!
I can't.
A little breath.
Exactly.
That's
It's
what's
the
up.
truth.
That's
I
what's
can't
up.
stress it enough. I can't stress it enough of
Intensity.
I can't stress it enough of how much, all this not authenticity is going on in the world today.
Okay.
And not how many people being real to themselves and true to themselves, because it's fucking up the game of everything.
Yes.
From music to modeling to acting. They fucking up doors for me. I don't appreciate the people who's, coming into the game and the stuff with the woman, everything that's going on, the drugs, the rappers, all this shit is it's a lot of phony baloney bullshit that's going on today. So I got a lot on my mind.
Right.
That's good. All right, so we're gonna start with these questions right now.
Let's hit it.
You ready now, guys? This is it. Once again, this is the interview. Serious Kev interview, episode 3. You already know.
Let's get it popping.
Let's get it popping, baby.
Let's do this.
First question.
Shoot.
Let me see how I should really ask him this. Let me see. Yeah, cool.
Shoot.
No,
Don't be afraid to ask me anything. The floor is open.
Nah,
All right, what made you start this? What made you start taking this journey that you're taking right now, this path?
I feel like I really started this because around 7th grade, 8th grade, I was a little bit lost and shit like that, going into high school. Then, I got introduced to some music, some real good music from my uncle. Started listening to Tupac, started listening to Nas. So, once I started listening to them, it was like, damn, let me start writing. Because my uncle was writing, he was doing music and stuff like that. I had no clue what to write about or anything about my life or nothing. So, he helped me out a little bit. Wrote 4 songs. I ain't afraid to admit I had a little ghostwriter on the side for 4 songs.
Okay.
But he inspired me to really start writing music and start, channeling my energy into this music. And then it developed into more stuff. So, me listening to the 90s hip hop and him doing music and inspiring me and having talks with him, my mom, my dad, they inspired me to actually start getting into the whole music field and everything like that.
So
And trying to do it differently. Because, I wanted to be a basketball player, I wanted to be a football player, that's all in my blood, but something told me to take a different route. Don't follow what my dad or my other people in my family did for football, basketball, baseball. Do your own route. Set your own lane for your own self. Build it for yourself, for your kids can follow and do their own shit too. I feel like everybody needs to do their own little route so they can build their own empire. You know what I'm saying? Don't listen to what your brother or your sister, your mom tell you to do. Do what you got to do because it's you, what you want to do. So I'm doing this because of me, and it opened up other doors for me too modeling and acting. I couldn't see myself doing this. So, me getting into music inspired me to do other things as well. You know what I'm saying? So
You said Tupac's influence. Who else has influenced you? Name some artists that have
I gotta
influenced
go. I gotta go with Tupac number 1, Nas number 2. I gotta go with Big L number 3. I gotta go with
the whole East Coast thing.
Yeah,
I'm a separated.
I know. I mean, I'm a West Coast kid.
I got you.
Tupac was big.
He was. He was from the East and the West.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
People don't know about that. They got to get up on that.
Yeah.
Tupac, Nas. I gotta put Biggie as number 5. DMX most definitely. But now for the business side, I want to say Jay-Z. I want to say Dr. Dre producing, and I want to say Nipsey Hussle with business and producing. So I most definitely would like to get managed and by Jay-Z and Nipsey because they know what they doing with their business. And Dr. Dre with producing, I would like to get that if I ever got close to him, he helped me. I would like to learn some producing stuff from him as well. So that's it. For like the hardest rappers though is like my 5 people: Tupac, Nas, Big L, Big Pun, Big L, DMX, and Biggie. 6. So those the hardcore hitters I like right there. That's influenced me to go really hard. And that's how I feel right now.
That's good. That's good actually. That you mentioned big people.
Yeah,
like big names. Like and
most definitely.
And like I really like that because like a lot of people out there, like you said, like the rapping out there, like the rappers. Most rappers is like mostly about looks and mostly about like materialistic things. It's not no more about what you're talking about. That lyrical music. And I personally heard some of your music, and it's really good. It's not what that the mumble rap, how they call mumble rap right now. I mean, I'm not gonna front and talk shit about it because I pretty much sit down and listen to it too. I'm not gonna talk shit about it, But I mean, it's true what you're saying that lyrics have, that
it has value. Everything should have a value to it when you do it. You should really
it depends on how you come in in the game, and you came in with that. So what influenced you was Tupac, all the rappers. But I think what really influenced you was your family. That
most definitely.
That kind of like put you out there.
I'm from the Bronx, so I grew up in that.
You didn't want to You didn't want to be like as like them. So you were like, what? I got talent, and I'm gonna discover this talent, and you did it. That's pretty good. That's dope. That's dope. That's dope.
Your own thing.
Yeah. So all right. So I want to ask you this. This is like all right. First of all, just one quick bonus question, real quick. Your name. Where does it come? Your
Sirius
name.
derives from Sirius Jones. Thanksgiving Day 2007. Sirius Jones versus Murder Mook. I got put on, but my uncle put me on in that battle. I seen that shit.
There you go.
I took the name from Sirius Jones. Shout out to Sirius Jones. I took the name. I took like, let me take the Sirius. Then that shit just started, molded into me. I'll come to school every day, go to work, and I just had the serious face, the image just like embedded into me, like for real. So it was just like, I followed that. But as I got older, I started to, evolve. I became Solomon. I started reading more, became more wiser. Then it was like I grew up more, so now it's just S. No more serious, because it's like I got to keep it at a balance. I can't be serious all the time. You got to be happy sometimes, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So it's like now it's just, S, So that's like a mature level of me. No kid shit no more. Just S. Serious, I felt like was in my middle school, high school days, on the bullshit.
All right. When you're on that path, of course. Everybody goes through it.
We go through it.
So, all right. So coming back to the real questions, what makes you different from other artists?
Makes me different is like, I really feel like I got this shit. The reason why I feel like that is because, I listen to a lot of these motherfuckers and like, I don't nod my head to these shits no more. It's like every album that's come out in the last decade hasn't made me make that face like, damn, he said some different shit. I got some shit written, I got some shit recorded and not out yet, and I'm like, damn, I'm not saying it because of me, but I'm saying some shit that niggas ain't really heard before. And I know people said this, but I'm not lying. I got some shit that niggas ain't heard before. One, that I'm different. Automatically, I know I'm different. I got some good shit. And what separates me from the rest of them is like, I know I can keep up with my consistency. A lot of people ain't too consistent. And even if I didn't, I can come back. I can disappear for 6 months and come back like I ain't leave yet, and everybody will still fuck with me.
Okay.
I feel like, and I heard this from other people, I feel like I got the look, I got the consistency, I got the driven, I got the power, I got the flow right, I got the aggression, I got the pain, I got the feel. You can actually feel me.
Most of them.
And this is not even from rap. You can feel me when I'm talking. Like you can feel me even when I'm like talking in a conversation.
Never look back.
Never look
back.
Because if you look back, you're gonna stop. You can't stop. Somebody's always gonna try to take that spot.
I like that line. You can't stop.
You
cannot stop.
You cannot stop.
All right, here's a question. What obstacles have you had in your life?
No.
That almost stopped me from this?
No, just in general. What obstacles have you had in life?
I want to say
that's some personal stuff right there,
women in my life most definitely was a couple obstacles. I went through a couple things with women, a little bit blocking me from what I wanted to do a little bit. Father, moms, friends, fake people. Those most definitely were little hurdles and little obstacles I had to like jump over and conquer and get out of it. I had to, sometimes you got to cut some people loose, push them to the side to get to where you have to be. I went from fucking with 150 people to down with 4 people now. That's close by me. That's it. I went from fucking with a whole bunch of girls to fucking with nobody right now. I'm by myself. I'm busy. I ain't got time to be hanging out and dealing with no love right now. I gotta do what I gotta do. So I feel like I faced different obstacles in my life between, you know, during that stage. You know, me moving from state to state, living on a military base, being born, you know, I'm a military.
Military brat. Yeah. We had that
baby.
conversation.
Yep.
Yeah, because I was in the army, so we had that conversation.
Exactly. So I moved around my life at least like 8 times. So it was like I never could actually settle in a place. You know, I'm always moving. So this is how I know, like, when it's that time for me to get on, I'm gonna be accustomed to like traveling. So I'm used to this because I've been traveling since I was born. So, you know, I never get too comfortable with anything or anyone because I know it's gonna be like, oh, you out here, you gotta go, you gotta do this, you gotta go. You on the move, you can't stop. You gotta get to where you at. And if nobody doesn't understand that, then you don't need to be around me. Yeah, it's just like that. If you don't understand me and how I'm moving, and you feel some way about it, then we gotta separate ways, man. You gotta do. I gotta do what I gotta do.
Yeah. I feel you. So, like, coming out of this old work stuff, you know, like your work, you're like your music. This is your work, you know. So, like your music, your picture shootings and all this stuff. Putting that aside, what do you like to do with your spare time?
I'm gonna tell you the truth.
If you do have any
this ain't no spare time. What I call work is our 9-to-5 job where we just left. That's work. When I request off from work, I'm going right to having fun. You know, my modeling and acting and writing rhymes, that ain't no work. That's not even a dream for me. That's something I love to do. So, you know, when I take a little week off vacation, I'm heading right to the studio because I like to hear my voice. I want to see where this is going to come out because I've been writing for 6 months. So it's like, as soon as I get that and lay that down and everything, it's like, damn, I'm happy I took off for work into, you know, the thing I've been dreaming about, sleeping, having thoughts about, writing about. This is my fun time. You know, people look at it like, why are you always working? I'm not working. This is my downtime for me. This is my little spare time.
Yeah.
You know, then on the other side, the flip side, I do go to movies. You know, I see little movies, you know, kick it back by myself, relax. Take little walks out in the summertime, in the springtime, like to be around nature. I like to be one with the air sometimes. I feel like more shit comes to me. More shit comes to me clearly.
I know that about you.
That's not spare time. I don't really be doing nothing. You know, I just be focused, man. Tell you the truth. I just be chilling. People be thinking I be chilling with a whole bunch of people or the fellas or the girls. Nah, I really be to myself these days, man. So I'm 25, 30 in 5 years. I got to get to it, man.
Oh, so you're 25, okay.
25. Not 24, 25 in 3 months. But I feel like I'm 25. I feel like I'm going to make it to June.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Here goes one. What is the most tragic event that haunts you to today? To this day, what is the most tragic event in your life?
I can't even call it tragic, but I would call it losing a person I love, a girl I was with for like 4 years. So, you know, I still
like a loss, like a relationship?
Relationship. I feel like I lost it on my part because, you know, when you're young.
So nothing more tragic than that?
Nah. It's been people.
Broken heart.
It's been people who died, but, you know, I learned to live with it because it all comes for us. But it's most definitely I had a broken heart for a good few years. You know, she still means something very precious to me.
What can you tell her right now if she saw this?
She gonna see it, but she knows if she do see it, she will see it. She knows I still love her. I still want to be with her, but you know we can't do that right now. We had this talk a few weeks ago, but you know we gotta do. You know I can't. She don't want to backtrack. I can't backtrack. You know, but if it happens again. You know what I'm saying? We follow each other now, so we straight. You know, we wasn't talking for a good period of time. You know, I fucked up on my part, you know. And that was my fear. My fear was losing it all. And then, like, when I had her, it was like, I feel like I couldn't lose her because, you know, I kept cheating. I kept fucking around. You know, when you a kid, it's like, you ain't thinking, you know, you think you got her and everything like that, but you still doing what you're going to do. But then when she walk out, it's like, you can't get that back. So my fear at that time was like losing it all, and like I feel like if I fall back in love again, I'm gonna lose it all again. I don't want that to happen to me, because I feel like love for me is like a real thing. Because once I lose that and I fuck it up, or somebody fucks it up, it's like everything is out the window with me, and I'm unfocused. I'm not thinking right. I can't write right. I can't sleep, eat right, and I feel like that's with anybody. But with me, it's real deep. That shit is real deep. That shit is a spiritual connection. From love to sex to everything. That's two people, you know, coming together. You know, you got two separate bodies coming together. You know, that's a very spiritual thing right there.
So it seems like you have like a pretty like extreme personality. It's either all or nothing.
It is. I gotta risk it.
What's your sign, man?
I'm a Gemini.
Oh, okay. You got two faces. I got
two faces. You know, I gotta risk it all. You gotta risk it. Sometimes I risked everything. You know, I risked a little couple of stuff, and it, you know, it took this time to come back to me, but it did. You know what I'm saying? You gotta risk it in order for the outcome to be good. Otherwise, you're gonna still be stuck in that same position, thinking about what if.
Yeah, what
3680. What if I did this? You're gonna be pissed at yourself sitting in the car, sitting at home in a fucked up house, mortgage not paid or nothing because you could have did something 10 years ago, but you didn't want to because you listened to him, her, or your head. You didn't even listen to what was going on in your head, and when your head told you to go for it, but instead you wanted to stay where you wanted to do, even though you don't even like it, but you stayed there at that moment because you wasn't thinking about what was gonna happen ahead. I'm always thinking ahead. I got like this. I got everything planned out for what I want to do this year into 2022. Everything written out and planned out for what I want to do for each month, each day. Everything set. Like I already know what I want to do. I ain't got no time for no BS.
That's what I'm talking about, though. You see, things like that. Not a lot of people your age be talking that way. You know what I mean? Like I say, most of the people your age is really into like what's out there right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, like mostly following the trend. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So like you're totally like you're focused. Hopefully you stay with this focus, you know, stay with this focus on all the time. You never lose it, bro. I hope you never lose it, man, because it's a blessing to have that hunger, you know. So, but so just what's up with this music? With the music, are you doing more music than modeling, or you?
Yeah, I feel like I was doing more modeling than music at a point. Like I got a call yesterday to get with this modeling agency, but it's like I'm gonna call her back. I'm gonna have to put that on hold because like I really want to work on this project, and I'm doing. I got a couple things written out, a little stuff recorded. But I was like, I really need to get this out because I want to start doing that. I want to start making my hoodies again and combining everything together. So I got a whole plan set for this, you know, photo shoots and everything. That's gonna come, you know. I do that anytime I want to. So it's like, let me just put this modeling thing on the hold for a few months because I've been, you know, banging it out since 2016, and I've been waiting to start recording some new stuff and really stop talking about it and letting y'all hear it. So that's how I'm feeling right now.
So would you say you live in the moment? Because you're constantly thinking about the future.
I live in the moment. You know, I'm two sides, so you know. They fighting. You know what I'm saying? They both, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Chaoticbuddhist, baby. You gotta live the moment. You know what I'm saying? Cause and effect. Cause and effect.
Exactly. So I feel like, you know, it's two sides. Gemini, then you got me. So it's like they're constantly battling out with each other. You know, you got one that's like over there and then one over there. So it's like, yeah, I'm still in tune with what's going on with everything in the world today. But then, you know, when I'm sleeping or when I'm like in the days, it's like he over there. He thinking ahead. So it's like I'm always dragging it. You know? So I live in the moment and I live in the future.
So it's a constant battle between yourself.
Most definitely.
Okay.
Most definitely. It was hard at first.
How do you stay focused? How do you handle it?
Reading and praying. Reading, praying, and staying strong. And just staying to myself, meditating.
What do you read?
I want to say I read the Bible a lot. I read inspirational books. Some stuff that can better yourself. I read like rule books. What's that book? 40 Laws of Power. I read. That was a good book. 50th Law. I read.
That was a good
strategy books, war books. You know, stuff with the mind. You know, challenging myself. Really. I read some of Maya Angelou books, little poetry books, or something like that.
So you hanging out by yourself?
Yeah. You know, I got my little people I hang out with. I got like my little people in Jersey, little 3 people, and my other people up there. But you know, we all working, we busy. But when it's time to come chill, we gonna chill.
Now you say you like spending time by yourself. When you like spending time by yourself, are you like in your room?
Yeah, most definitely, 24/7.
Turn off the lights. You let your thoughts go. No, you don't turn off the lights.
You don't turn the lights off. I turn the lights off in my head and I just get right with it.
Okay.
That's it. You know, that's how I really just, you know, I turn the music on, I get deep in tune, I stay in silence, try to blank everything out, not listen to anything in my head, just trying to be in complete silence and just get right with it. Just, you know, I feel like the outer me is like stepping out and going that way, and it's like the real me is stepping inside. You know,
it's like an out of body experience. You would say.
I want to say that because it's like I feel like when I really get down to focus, like you cannot stop me at all. It's like I'm just right there. Like
you got passion. You got passion for what you do.
It's like I don't be wanting to leave the house or nothing. You know, and people get mad at me because you don't want to hang out, but it's like I don't want to hang out today. Maybe another day, but I got to get to it, man, because I'm afraid of where I'm gonna be at in the next 10 years if I don't do this now.
What's your biggest fear?
Losing it all, getting to it and losing it all, and not getting it back.
That's a very
not getting it back.
Yeah, fear.
Do you feel like you might not
lose it and not get it back?
I feel like I'm gonna get it back. The reason why I'm not even gonna lose it because I'm gonna stay on track with it.
No, but I'm saying like even let's say for the devil's advocate here. Let's say you lose it all,
and not get it back.
No.
It's a good movie.
No, I'm not saying you're gonna get it back, but I'm saying you lose it all.
Lose it all.
You feel like you could get it back?
I'm gonna feel like I can get it back.
There you
definitely.
go.
I know I can get it back.
Well,
The only thing I, like,
you shouldn't even fear but fear itself, right?
I shouldn't. But you know, it comes and goes. You know, we always have those times we overthink. Sometimes.
I guess fear, yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
fear is
We
always
can't-
there.
Yeah, I'm saying.
it's
That's one
something
thing
that's
that's always
always
gonna be
there.
there. But one thing I don't, know that's always there for me is stress. I never stress. I can never stress.
Okay.
I feel like that's just a figment of your imagination. Because, you know, I know people who just put like, oh, I'm drinking this soda and eating this food because I'm stressed out. No, you drinking it because you have a craving for it.
Right.
You're doing what you got to do. Don't put that on stress. If stress was like real, it'll be a rich motherfucker. That's how many times. That's how many times I heard
Yeah,
people put shit on
that's how
stress.
shrinks make money, right?
You know what I'm saying?
Tell me
Like,
about
nah,
that
you
should
know what
be
I'm
a
saying?
shrink. Yeah, listen, I got one more question. This is off the record.
Let's go.
The record.
Off the record, we're still recording.
Yeah, we're still recording, right? But okay, going back to your greatest fear, you losing it all. What makes you think who you are is who you are? Like, what other than, I know you have faith, but faith aside, where does this come from down deep inside? Like, what part of you
I feel like it's like,
moves you?
I feel like it's like,
Well, where's that fire coming from?
yo,
I want to know where it's coming from.
Like, I
want to know what happened to you where you're
Yo.
like, I need to like overcome this.
Oh, crap.
yo, I'm telling you, love, like, it was love. When
Love for what?
when I loved this girl, I feel like it was love that really like drove
Pushed
me into a depression when she left me, and for 6 months. This is back in 2018.
So is it a way of you proving
It
to,
was love.
to
It was.
yourself
I
and
feel
to
like
her?
nah. I can't even do it like that.
No?
Because after that, it was like I feel like after that had happened, it was like I just became a different person. It was just like, yo, you can't because it was 6 months I was out of myself. So it was like you can't lose that again. You can't be on focus again. You gotta focus on you. So I feel like love set me straight on that right path to not like fuck up again. Just stay hot. Just stay heat. Just stay hot. You just keep going. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like love inside of me is really what's driving me, because I don't have love. And I can't have love. I feel like every time I get into that field, something always takes it back. I feel like God takes it away from me, because it's like, yo, you can't have this. I tried plenty different. I tried to get in my relationships a couple of times, but I feel like I'm not even supposed to have that right now. But that's what's like. I feel like it's two sides. It's like inside of me that's really driven me to keep going. And my love is like maybe not for like the woman right now, but for like what I want to do. So I feel like love is really driving me for what I want to do with everything.
Oh, maybe.
So I feel like every time I do something, I really feel like, for me, love is like a color red. So I feel like that's like a fire that's burning inside of me right now. So that's how I'm
So can
feeling.
you see yourself just being alone the rest of your life and just continuing on your path? Being like that lone warrior?
Honestly, yeah. I just right now I'm gonna say yeah right now, but I know somebody's gonna step in the way. I know somebody, for real. You know what I'm saying?
There's always somebody. man.
Always
There's always
somebody.
Always somebody that
Like I'm
comes in.
cool. I'm cool with this girl in LA right now. She cool.
Ooh,
So
yeah,
okay.
I'm trying to move to LA because what you told me the other day. The
Yeah, we
entertainment
had this
business out
conversation,
there.
yeah.
So
yeah.
she cool. She we starting to get to know each other. She's straight, but
So going back to that, so you're considering going to the West?
I want to. I really want to. Not even because of like females or anything, but me personally.
career wise, yeah.
Most definitely.
How long? When do you think you're gonna do this?
I want to try to go to LA this year, or early next year. I really
Just to check it out, just to do a little recon, see if
Yeah, but I most definitely want to stay there. But New York is where my heart is, so I know that's gonna call me back and bring me back real quick once I get myself out there and like get my stuff established with what I want to do. But I most definitely want to go to LA. So I feel like
I
that's
always
what's
wanted to go to LA, bro. Whenever you going, let me know, man. I'll go with you.
I'm gonna go see my parents in May. So.
Yeah, you told me.
Yeah.
So I'm telling Chaotic right here that I want to go to take me, but he's like, nah, man, you're Puerto Rican, you can't go with it. I'm like, he's like, nah, man, seriously. I'm like, you know what?
You
We're
gotta
gonna
be
talk about
Mexican out
this later
there.
on. We're gonna have a show just about that. Watch this guy. I put him on the spot. Now, but seriously, seriously, you on a good path. Seriously, Cat. Seriously, I like what you're doing. I would tell you to don't stop for nobody.
Yeah.
Take criticisms to the take them as good, as something to correct. Don't take them as just hating, just hate, because criticism is always a hate, but it depends on how you get it. You know what I mean? And just get that and just try to better yourself all the time. And focus. Don't lose that focus. Like I say, don't lose that focus. Never, man. Keep reading. Reading is always book. Like I always say, books is
Definitely.
Book is very good. They're very good. That will never stop. The world could keep on escalating on technology, but I would still rely on my books.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
definitely.
I would still go back and read a book, man, because it's just that's the way it goes.
You're right.
So for you to be reading, that's good for you. So you expand your vocabulary as well.
Most definitely.
Your knowledge, you get a lot of knowledge by books, from books and
wisdom too. You got a lot of wisdom.
Wisdom.
You experience other people's lives and their mistakes, and you learn from them at the same time. But eventually, everyone makes mistakes. It's how you come up. It's like there's like a scene in the Rocky. It's not how you fall; it's how you get up.
Yeah.
Rocky, I think it was Rocky 5 or Rocky
very
Balboa.
good,
You know what I'm
very
saying?
good
So
time.
it's like that's why I asked you that question. If you were to fall, do you think you could get back up? Because anyone can get on top. It's not when you get to the top. It's like you have it all, but you lose it. Can you get up? Do you feel like you could get on top? You could get back up.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
You're right. I feel you.
You know what I mean?
Any more questions though? What's up?
No, I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. I think you're pretty fired up. I wish you the best.
We can go all day, but all right.
We limited the questions just so that people could get to know you, and just with these questions that you answer, everybody that's gonna watch it,
You can leave some comments below.
it's gonna know exactly what you about. You know what I mean? So we went straight with it. You know what I mean? So you already. One of the questions was if you had a girl, actually, for the ladies out there, but you already answered that before.
Wait, was it?
It was if you had a lady, you know what I mean? Because for
Single
the
right
ladies
now.
out there, if they want
I ain't initially talking to nobody. I'm chilling still, but I'm getting to know people. We still chilling, but if you fall into my lap, you fall into my laps. That's what I'm gonna say.
All right. So, in you know what I mean? I'm gonna put all the links below and everything, so you can go catch him, whatever, on his music.
Yeah.
Stay tuned with everything that he's doing. That's always good, man. The support is always good, guys. You already know.